we'll be forwarding the PDF to. Alright. So we're looking at acid.
both class, right?
Yes, two class. So we're looking at acid, base, and chemical reaction. Okay? Acid. No, it's reaction. Reaction. Okay, reaction. No problem. Even if you write solution, no problem. So we're looking at acid, base, and chemical reaction. Okay. Now, what do we have here? Yes. Mesometer. Measuring beaker. Is this measuring beaker?
Yes, it's a measuring beaker.
Okay, what is it? Measuring cylinder. Okay, she's correct. Measuring cylinder. The difference between measuring cylinder and the measuring beaker is not quite much. You know that the measuring beaker is like a bowl, right? It's like a bowl. But the measuring cylinder is cylindric in form, okay? You see it long like this, okay? It's a cylinder. Okay? While the measuring cylinder, what is this called? Also? Measuring what? Measuring cylinder. This is also called measuring cylinder. So, what do we have here? Who can tell us the context of what we have here? Huh? This? No, it's not acid. No? Yes? Calcium powder. Calcium powder. No.
Salt.
No.
The original powder.
Yes, original powder, yes. Slime. It's not slime. Yes. Baking soda.
Baking soda.
Yeah, this is baking soda. Okay? And what is this?
A spoon.
Spoon. And this is called a cone. A cone. Okay? We'll be using it to design the rockets, and this is what we'll be using as our rockets. Okay? Our rockets. And then we'll be using this the cover for this cone. Okay? We'll be using it when the time comes for getting our rocket. And then we'll have tissue paper. Tissues. Okay? That's what we'll have. Then, so before we start, who can tell us what is an acid? Yes, who can tell us what this is? Yes. Yes, you? Yes.
Is a funnel.
Yes, you? Yes, you? It's a funnel. Yeah, is it? Yes, what's acid? It's used in plenty of soap. Yes, it's a chemical substance. That's right. You can see that. That is very useful. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Any other opinion on what chemical is? Chemical is what? This one? It's like a gas. Okay, yes. But we have gaseous chemical. Yes.
You cannot. He said even though
Yes, yes, we have harmful chemicals. Even though we have some chemicals that are not harmful, okay, they're not harmful, but it's a chemical, okay. We also have the. Who can tell us what is the base? Base. Yes. Yes. Well, those of you that have notepad, you're putting it down. Okay? If we're saying something like this, if you jot down, okay? Alright, those of you writing, for those of you, don't worry, because of the time, for those of you, yes, what do you want to say?
connect anything.
Connect anything. To soluble and insoluble chemical. Yes? Now, among everything we have here, what was the base? Yeah. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Again, we also have acid base. Yes, it's correct. Yes? Base, yes, of course. Base is the bottom part of something. Like all these materials we have here now, what is a base? Yes. It's you. This. Okay. What's a base? Okay, okay. This is our base. Okay? This is our base. The baking soda is the base. You can write it baking soda base. Okay? Baking soda. We're using baking soda as our base. Now we now have acid. Now there are some acid that are harmful. Just like what's your name? Hello. What's your name? Tiwa. You say Tiwa Lobe. Okay, Tiwa Dupe. Okay, Tiwa Tope. Okay, Tope say that some chemicals are harmful, right? So you don't need to touch them. That you can touch them and then the harm will be. Yes, we have hydrochloric acid, which is a strong acidic chemical, which is very, very harmful to the body. Okay, we have tetraoxosulfate 6 acid, which is also very, very harmful. But today we'll be looking at some acids that are not so harmful. Like we have citric acid. Citric acid, you see it in your fruits, like orange fruits, pineapples. Okay, they have citric acid. Okay, they also contain acid, but their acid is not dangerous to damage your body. Okay, but excess of it could be harmful to your body. Okay, that's why sometimes you advise to take things sparingly. Okay, not to take fruits. You take fruits and then you take food, right? Okay. When if your mommy gives you orange, maybe give one orange and gives your sister two oranges, don't don't cry. Don't be angry about it because your body needs just very little amount.